got my eye on you.
Water tribe.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. You look, hold on. You look like these little gems. You look so beautiful. I can't even handle it. But since you're a gem, what's your favorite gemstone? It could be these little Swarovski crystals, or you know, a precious stone. We don't know. I don't know. I would like to know. But you look so beautiful. But if you hear what sounds like a jet engine turbine in the background, that's because it is almost 100 degrees today and I film in a basement. Behind this are brick walls, concrete walls to be exact. And it's hot. It's real hot. I have an AC 2 rooms away to try and like circulate the air, and then the fan's pushing the AC. So that's the wind turbine. But today, back on our Avatar adventure, you know, we mastered airbending. That was fun. That was a fun ride. What did you master? Because all I did was, I think I just really mastered the suction one. To oh, I see like a nice plate of food. Yum. Or, oh, there's an apple in the tree. Hold on, I got you. Here's the apple. But today we are going to the water tribes, the water nation. No, it is the water tribe, right? Yeah. So yeah, water tribe. We're going to the water tribes. We're gonna learn water bending today. Which water tribe do I go to? Do I go to the northern water tribe that thinks that they're better than everybody, or do I go to the southern water tribe that wants to stick to their roots? Decisions. Let's do the north. Why? I don't know. That was just the first one that, when I typed in water tribe, the first one that popped up was northern water tribe. So now this time we are not a waterbending master, but more like a waterbending connoisseur. I regret the entire sentence I just said. Oh my god. So my hair, see, since we're doing water tribe, my hair is wet, just came out of the ocean. No, it's because, again, like I mentioned, it's hot. It's real hot, man. I had to. And by the end of this, it's gonna be curly and poofy, so doesn't matter, no. So grab your acrylic slab or your plate or whatever, and let's get to painting on our faces. So I drew this up. I was gonna put in contacts. I was gonna put in color contacts, but at the same time, I don't care. Not that I don't care that much. I don't want to touch my eyes today. I'm tired. Leaf, my bird Leaf. If I can insert a photo right here, I will. He woke me up at the butt crack of dawn. I couldn't go back to sleep because every single time I would try to sleep, all I would hear was eep. That's it. So as you can see, we're doing water tribe. There's a lot of blue. Hopefully I don't turn orange. I'm talking to you, Mr. Sony. So I'm gonna show you all of the palettes and colors that I'm going to be using to create this look in advance. So it could be, I think it might be easier to track what I might be using instead of like kind of going back and forth all the time. So first palette, we're using the James Charles X Morphe palette, specifically the blues. Then you know, it isn't one of my looks if she isn't here. This is the September Rose Slush palette, one of my favorite palettes ever. And the Blue Row, you guessed it. And okay. And then she's a new one, but I feel like she'll be here. The coolest palette I've ever seen. This is the colorful side. This is the neutral side. A double-sided palette. This is the Pure and Rawbeautykristi palette. This is the infamous palette that some people waited like 11 hours to get. All I remember is that I was about to give up, and then I got through, and I was like, oh, this is the last time I'm coming for a palette drop because this is too stressful. So we're gonna be using the colorful side, and specifically we're probably gonna be using Hurtful and maybe a little bit of Garden State, but mostly Hurtful, just to hurt. And then the Smoke Sessions palette. I love it. It's really nice. We're gonna be using probably these two at the end because it's Sweet Tooth and Blue Dream. Because they're really reflective. This palette's formula is so soft and so nice. I just wish that there was more than 2 matte shades. That's all I wish. That's all I would ever want. And how could you do this to me? How? I fed you. This will be going over here to avoid catastrophes. If the lighting's off, it's because my light almost fell down and almost took everything with it. So, and then the last thing for my eyes is the Suva Beauty Hydro Liners. Specifically probably Tracksuit, Freezy, and Space Panda. I put them in here because it's a lot easier to look at and not have them all lost all at once. Because I am a mess. So hopefully that was somewhat easy to understand, to see all of the products all at once. After several interruptions, we're back. So we're going in with, if you see specks of blue, like on my makeup brushes and stuff like that, it's 100% from me painting that arrow on my face, which by the way, I did not get stained. I didn't. I got a little bit stained, but nothing that some good old double cleansing can't fix. So we're gonna go in with our Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Moisturizer. It is a fantastic, thick moisturizer. Great for makeup. I'll use a little bit and I press it into my skin where I tend to get dry. Emphasis on where I tend to get dry. Like my cheeks, right here, and my brows. We want to moisturize so the makeup can sink in. Now, Glam Core on. Here's the mirror, the one that's always in every single frame. There's me, and then there's you. Where are you? So we're gonna grab our Wish.com brush. Yes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my first video, go into the description. I have the brush set linked. It's a Wish.com brush set, but because we don't trust Wish and we don't trust Amazon that much, but I found it on Amazon for 15 bucks, I think. Grab that one, it's amazing. So, we are going to grab, if I can find it, there it is. Grab your spoolie. So grab your spoolie, brush up them brow hairs. I want to get my brows laminated, but the thing is, once you laminate them, you have to keep laminating them, or you're gonna go, or when they grow back, they're gonna get all look weird. Let me know. I grabbed my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyelids. I've been using this a lot more lately. Okay, so now that we have one eye painterly, we're gonna go in with what I'm not really looking forward to, which is the dark cut crease, the first level of this whole thing. So open up. I'm going into my pure Rawbeautykristi palette. We're going into Hurtful. We're gonna go in with a small brush. And when I say small, I mean tiny, dude. Swatch check, see if it's clean. It is. Take a tiny bit. And start like that. It's very similar It's a similar concept to my Sailor Uranus look, if you know that one. This palette, this blue is like really good. Like, I'm like actually like pleasantly surprised. I thought I was gonna have to like deepen it up a lot more. But like, the color in the pan is the color you get. And we're going to go in with this lighter blue. You see her? From the James Charles palette. Dip, 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 press. And we are going to blend out that edge. I'll get a little bit closer for your entertainment. And actually, I'm gonna mix some of the white in either or of those palettes. I'm using the Rawbeautykristi white. I don't know why. I think it'll dilute, it'll lighten it up a lot more. Oh, I was right. Wow. And blend. I'm gonna dive in to this palette. We're gonna go into Blue Hawaiian. It's a lot lighter. It's more like a teal compared to the cyan that the James Charles palette has. And what we're doing is we're going right over that border. I'm gonna go back in with this Morphe M138 back into Hurtful from Rawbeautykristi. Feathering this out, really trying to make sure that whatever harsh line we have is trying to be blended away. So who's your favorite waterbender? Mine, from both series, right? Because remember, last time I uploaded, I was like, all right, next video, I have to talk about both the series. I'm sorry. But if you haven't watched it, it's on you. To me, wow, hold on, wait, when you think, all the waterbenders in Avatar: Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, they're both like really like unnecessarily strong. Because if you think about Katara, you think about Bloodbending Lady, which I forgot her name, Master Paku, who else? The swamp people, Korra, Kaya, and Katara's child, Ming-Hua, Eska and Desna. They're all like insanely. Oh, don't forget Tanarak and Unalak. Wait, but they're all like unnecessarily good. Like all of them can probably start a tsunami. Like all of those people like together, they can probably start a tsunami. Like that's how strong all of them are. What was I saying? Because I 100% forgot. Oh yeah, what's your favorite waterbender? Wait, that's a really hard question. Now that I think about it, honestly, no, it's not that hard. Ming-Hua, like if you don't know who Ming-Hua is, watch Legend of Korra. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Legend of Korra, season 3. Ming-Hua is a bad bun. Like she is insane. Like you will not see any other bender with her capabilities, dude. Like, dude, the way that she uses water is insane. Well, literally, like it's the extension of her. You'll see. Now that we're here, I'm gonna cut the cameras. I'm gonna do it on the other side. I'll be right back. I'm back. Here we have our first part of the cut crease. We laid down Hurtful, blended it out with that cyan blue from James Charles, and then we finished off the blending with that blue Hawaiian, giving it more of a gradient, really working in and blending those colors. This is BH Cosmetics number 8 in the Marble Rose Gold series. And I'm going to grab a clean brush, right? And I'm just going to buff everything that I've just done. What this is going to do is going to further blend out everything that we laid down. Okay, now comes the fun part. This is the part where I actually do consider getting the P. Louise base because it is so thin and liquidy that you can easily do a cut crease with it. That's going to, you know what, we're just gonna stick with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. They haven't done us wrong yet. I'm going to spray my brush, clean off all that excess MAC off of it. MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and we are pressing in both sides and saturate our brush. And you're gonna look straight ahead, right? And where do you want it to start? I want it to start right there. That's nice, cool. All right, so now that we have carved out our creases, it is now time to lay down a bunch of cyan. Okay, so, well, that's the shade I'm calling it. I don't know if that's like the actual shade name, I doubt. There's a part of my eye that is not picking up any product whatsoever. It's just a patch on my eye. So that's great, love that. We all have that patch somewhere on our face that just, it doesn't pick up anything. You can spend 8 years building. I'm actually going to adjust, not this eye, but not this eye, but this eye right here. I feel like it's a little bit, okay, so blue. I'm going to grab, we need a packing brush. Let's do, this one's pretty dense. Actually, I want something a little bit fluffier. So we're gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics Miss Vega brush in 7. So we're going in with Blue Hawaiian from the Slush palette. And we're going to pack that all over our lid, and then we're just gonna let it fade out. Wow. I can't wait for my eye to be stained blue. If you do makeup, what color is the worst to get out? To me, purples are the worst to get out. Like, as I love them so much, they're so pretty. But purple eyeshadows, they stain like nobody else. That or reds. Red. Some of this. So this is the Smoke Sessions palette. We're going in with, actually we're gonna go in with Sweet Tooth and do like a light swipe all over the lid. That was a good idea. And when I mean a light swipe, I mean a very light swipe, because we are going to draw on our lid very soon. And I don't need too much interfering with the hydro liners. We're just adding a little bit for depth. Now, time to draw some waves. Okay, so I'm gonna bust open the Suva Beauty hydro liners. Ow. And I'm going to use probably Freezy and Space Panda. So with Space Panda, we're going in and we're creating little waves, as tiny as we can get them. Okay, so what do you guys think? I can't get over this. Like I this type of style, I love it so much. It's so pretty. Like you can do this and like just like a nude eye and it'll be like so cute. in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Okay, I think that's good for this eye. I gotta let it dry before I continue. So yeah, as you can see, I did some squiggly lines, and then I did your classic wave motion to create some waves on my eyes. They're not perfect, but I am very content, very happy. I think we're doing pretty good. I'll come back when I'm done with the other eye, because this took so much concentration that I barely even spoke. So I'll be right back. If I come back with nothing on my eyes because I messed up, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't. So see you in a minute. Welcome back. I did mess up, but I fixed it. Now we have a wave all the way up here for what? Because I messed up. Now me and my two little waves, we're going to do the rest of the face. So now, and so while we're waiting for the lash glue to dry, I'm going to put on some lipstick. So the ones that I picked out, oh no, we should do our brows. Oh yeah, because I will 100% finish this look, be like bye, and then not put on any brows. So we are going to go in with our Anastasia brow powder, brow duo. Brush up these puppies. And why am I using the tiny mirror? There we go. And just gently filling in where I need it. So I'm just gonna put on some brow gel for you guys, so you guys can see that I finished them. My eye. My eyes. Can you get out of my eye? I love how this looks. We got our brows done. Lash glue is dried. Fantastic. That means we can put these puppies on. I'm gonna use this, what is it, L'Oreal Paris Color It Shine 900. It's a really glossy font. It's a really like glossy nude lip. Minimal color. Because I feel like there's so much going on. I don't want to overdo it. Especially when I'm going to have stuff on my forehead. So while we're waiting for this to dry, I guess, I'm going to start with the thing I've been dreading. I'm gonna use the blue. I was gonna use Freezy, but I'm gonna use Tracksuit instead, because Tracksuit looks more like Water Tribe blue. I've never been this nervous, because if you're an artist, you know how difficult it is to draw a perfect circle. Can I just roll this up? Like, I will find any way to avoid doing the circle. Freehand. I think I have an idea. You might actually work. Okay, so I'm gonna use this cup. I got them on somehow, and I also somehow fixed the background thanks to Eric. Thanks, babes. We have this, and I decided instead of like trying to make it like perfect, because I don't think I can get it perfect, I'm just gonna wing it and make it like a fun type of messy. So I'm gonna stamp the bottom of this, stamp it on my forehead, and hopefully I can do the pattern properly, because if not, I'm going to cry. So grab the bottom of your cup. I'm going to grab now this nail detail brush and grab some Tracksuit, and we're going to make a nice thick rim. Now the tricky part about this is trying to put it on my face before it dries, so let's go. 3, 2, 1. It's on my face. It was very stressful, as you can see. And now I'm just going to fine tune it, not with this brush, but with a little bit of a thicker brush, I would say would be best. Oh, no one's trying to come down. So this is the Morphe M443. This one's going to help me out with this because I'll get a thicker line around. This is gonna be hard, even if I have a stencil. So what's the difference between intentionally making it like messy and just being messy? Because I'm intentionally making it like this. I was originally gonna try and like do it like as pristine as possible, but I was like, no, because water isn't like perfect, and like to me it looks like the scrolls, like the water bending scrolls. Like I want to make the water kind of look like that. All right, we got our circle, and now it's time for the symbol. So it goes, I have to do it opposite, so it's this way, and then this way. I'm gonna grab a thinner brush, a little bit thinner, because I feel like this is gonna be a little dangerous for me. So we're gonna go in with this one. It's a nail art detail brush, as all of our brushes so far have been. And I'm gonna start big on this side and then end small. Yeah. Mayday, 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 mayday! We got an issue. We got issue. All right, next one up. A little bit higher. This looks dumb. We were going strong up until the loopies. No, they were supposed to go bigger. Fuck. All right. Is there any way for me to fix this? I don't want to keep messing with this because it's already like at such a delicate state in its life. So I'm going to just put some crystals on my face, and yeah, we'll be on our way. I forgot to take just a normal picture of this, but I don't think this is a pretty wearable look. Like the Airbender one was at least like, okay, you can at least wear like the Airbender face makeup like anywhere else, but this, I don't see you wearing this like going to the grocery store. I don't see you wearing this going to like someone's wedding. This is Water Tribe. You wear this when you're at the Water Tribe, not when you're at the Water Tribe. So let's grab some crystals like I've been wanting to do. So I have a bunch of really pretty crystals that I thought like are perfect for this occasion. We're gonna use some small clear ones and then some like nice big blue ones. I forgot to put on my inner corner highlight. See, I was going to forget again, but then somebody, whoever you were, thank you for reminding me. I heard you. She was like, you were 100% like, she's gonna forget again. And if it weren't for you, I would have forgotten again. So we're gonna grab some chatons. Ooh, these are pretty. I'm gonna put this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm just gonna surround it in normal crystals. Ow. Where's your lid? Okay. Here's the finished look. What do you think? I love it a lot. It came out so much better than expected. These add just that, it adds that little bit of water to the look. It adds like this beautiful like dimension and all the other fun jazz. It's really pretty. So yeah, if you want, watch this show, because at this point, if you haven't watched it, and if I say Avatar and you think blue people, it's because you haven't watched the show. So watch Avatar, Last Airbender, and Korra. If you want, read the comics. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Follow me on all of my social medias. So that's Instagram, Twitter. If you want, follow me on TikTok. So yeah, you look beautiful today. and I hope to see you again soon. We're going to the Earth Kingdom next. Let's hope that the Earth Kingdom's in peace. All right, bye. I can't get over like how nice this looks. Like it really took us a minute to get here, but we got here. We did. We did. I didn't put on any blush. Oh my God.